Grata Wednesday, as some people say, but I like to say it's wins, W-I-N-S, day wins. So, what wins do we have today? What wins? Everybody got to be excited because we got mad wins today. Mad wins. From last Wednesday to now, you've had to have some astronomical wins, right? So I guess the first thing we need to find is, what are wins? What do we classify wins to be? It all depends on how you look at things. It's a matter of perspective on what a win is, right? Me, I'm very optimistic most of the time. So to me, a win is everything. It really is. We just don't pay attention to our wins because we have so many of them. And because we have so many wins, the things that don't go right, we can identify those the most, right? You wake up every day. Every day you wake up in feeling good. But the first time you wake up in pain, you remember that day. So what wins do you have, right? This is what you got to think about. What are the wins? You woke up this morning, you was able to eat, you got house, clothes, whatever you may have. It's no matter how big or how small, that is a win, right? And it keeps you going forward. A lot of times we don't realize our wins, or we don't see our wins because we be fighting for our limitations. So what do I mean by fighting for our limitations? That comes in that but factor. Have you ever noticed, like, sometimes you're in a conversation with somebody and you're talking to them, they're like, yeah, I feel good, but, I don't know. That but. Everything, most times when something comes, that but, whatever comes after that but, it's normally negative, right? Or the negative parts in the front end is a but. But when people put that but in there, they're not living their true self for the most part. You said everything after but is BS. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because what we're doing is we're saying that, you know what? I'm going to get this job, but I'm going to invest in myself, or I'm going to save some money, but after I pay these bills, I'm going to start working out, but after I do this. Why is there a but? You're limiting yourself and you're fighting for that belief by limiting yourself. There's always an excuse for why you haven't got to where you want to go, right? So let's start removing the but and identify wins and understand that wins are important. They're super important. Like, different people got different reasons why they got wins and why they feel that they're important. The reason why I think that wins are important is more so that they keep you going. It's that motivation. So if you got a goal for the end of the year to make $120,000, you understand you got to make $10,000 a month. Now, that first week, whatever, if you make 5 racks, hey, you make it. That's a win. That's a win right there. So by you doing that and making that 5 racks on that first week, that gives you motivation to keep going. So when you keep going, you're going to get more money, more money, more money. You're going to be getting after your goal. But if you didn't make that first week, you didn't make any money, you'll start feeling yourself feeling depressed or feeling sad. Like, man, I don't know if I can do this. I need to make $10,000 this month, but, I ain't been getting the sales I want, or, I ain't been making as much on a job or whatever as I want. So again, there's that but factor that's going to lead to some negative thoughts, or that I guess I would call this your self-limiting thoughts, like call it ants, right? Automatic negative thoughts, ants. So we have a lot of those ants, right? So we got to get rid of those ants and start replacing them with positive stuff. And that's the motivation that's going to keep you going. Even if you sold $1, if you made $1, you made $2, you made whatever, it's going to help you to get to that $120,000 that you need by the end of the year. So got to use those motivational things to keep moving forward. Don't focus on what you didn't get. Focus on what you got and how you can get more. And that's how you're going to move forward. It's the positive stuff that helps you move. The only limits we have are the ones we place on ourselves. Absolutely. We are our only limitation. The sky's the limit. And that's not even the limit, because we got people that already went to the moon and beyond, right? So there really is no limits. You just have to continue to think outside the box, like the book Think and Grow Rich. The reason why that book Think and Grow Rich is like that is because it doesn't matter what situation you're in. You can always use your mind to think yourself out of a situation or into a situation, right? You just have to use your mind.